Geez, you can tell. It's been a long time since... hello, everybody. I am here. I'm just trying to get a better angle for you guys. You can tell I haven't done this for a long time, huh? I can't even remember how I set it up. Yeah, that's real good. As long as you guys can see that there. Anyway, hi. How are you going? I know it's going to be a little bit. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's been a long time. And I didn't have time to play around with it. I just, yeah. You know me. Hi. 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 All right. So here's the juice that I mentioned in the event. I used to do this. This juice was my what I used when I was doing the juice fast. So I have written it all down, and I will post it for you guys. But basically, it is, you've got the herbs I use is parsley, mint, and basil. 1 green apple, because green apple has a lower sugar content. So obviously I was trying to fight candida, so no sugar. But so that's your lowest sugar content. Excuse me if you don't want sugar, a lot of sugar. So 1 lemon, no white pith or anything like that. 1 to 2 centimeters of ginger. So again, a handful of parsley, a handful of mint, a handful of basil, 1 green apple quartered, skin on, 1 lemon, no white pith, no peel, 1 to 2 centimeter piece of ginger, halved. If you're going to cold press as well, you could probably leave your peel on, but I don't have a cold press juicer anymore. We'll talk about that too in a little bit. 5 ribs of celery cut in half, 5 to 6 ribs of celery. So you've got about 10 halves, 10 to 12 halves. You want half a cucumber, and I've quartered it. You want a handful of lettuce. I just went and plucked some this morning, or half a head of an iceberg lettuce if you wanted. You've got a cold press juice, because then you're going to be making a big batch with cold press. Can anyone tell me how long cold press juice lasts for, rather than just juicing what we're going to do today? Or do you even know the difference between cold press juice and juicing? What are the differences? Does anyone know? And what are the benefits? Let me know. I'd like to see if you guys know. So I use kale from the garden. I use curly kale. I've got other kale. You can use whatever kale. You can use silver beet. I've also picked off some spinach from the garden. So everything's from the garden except the celery and the cucumber and apple. So I'll just take tip. Anybody get that? Probably not. But like I said, guys, I will write it down for you. So I just saw that Sue. Good morning. Good morning, Sue. Sorry if I do miss your comments, because I was just trying to go through that. You can't see the juicer, so I'm going to bring... See, I just have a juicer. I used to have a cold press juicer because I did use it obviously when I was juice fasting. Because if has anyone worked out what the difference is? So with cold press juicing, the reason why that was used during fasting, or used for fasting, or intermittent fasting, or any juice fasting that people do, cold press juice basically goes straight to your bloodstream. So because it removes the pulp and when it's extracting, so therefore you do not have to digest. So you're giving your gut a rest. Your gut doesn't have to digest. It just goes straight to your bloodstream. This way, when we're juicing, if you're just doing normal juicing, and it's fine. You're still getting all the nutrients, vitamins and minerals that you need. But with this way, it's going to require digestion because it's going to have pulp. So that's no big deal. And the difference is cold press juicing will last up to 72 hours. So you've got about 3 days. So you can make a good big batch and you've got 3 days worth. obviously this way, this way of extraction with juicing, this will only last 24 hours. So you can, like this will probably make a couple of juices today. So I'll have one now this morning, and then probably have one in the afternoon. And I'm back on the juices because I had a test done recently and my pH level is through the roof. So my body's highly acidic. We should be sitting between 4.5 to 8.0. I am 9.0. Not good. So by my naturopath's orders, I'm back on the juice. And later this week, perhaps Thursday morning, I will show you my other juice that I do with beets, carrots, ginger. There's something else, but we will work that out and have a look. So I hope that answered your question if you didn't know about this kind of juice extracting compared to cold press juicing. So let's get into it. Now also, just having said that, with juicing, always try and start with a little bit of wet ingredients because your juice is going to be trying to work to break these down. Also with your kale, whatever kale you're using, especially when you're using curly kale, you know, always take them off the rib, the stem. Even this kale, if you're going to use this kale, do make sure you take it away from there. Okay, your lettuce is fine. I mean, it's fine. But yeah, you do want to have it ripped up into little bits so you can get it in there. But so what I've done just to start with, and you can use some celery leaves too. Don't be shy, don't waste those. Also good in your soup, just chuck them in. So what I'll do, I have just put some water through it, and we're also going to add water. When I was doing the fast, so when I did cold press juicing, I did use added about a litre maybe of coconut water, but I use filtered water, it's fine. Now, because coconut water can be quite expensive, but like I said, these were all things I did back in the day for other reasons. But when you just want to juice, you know, and now's a great time, obviously, all winter to grow your kale. To start that back in March and get it going. But I got kale coming out of my ears. So what better way to just juice it all up? Because there's just so much. So I put a little bit of water through it already. It's going to be loud, guys, but hopefully, can you see the juicer? Because I can see like comments. So, and I'm sorry I'm not reading them. I will try and see if I can go to the live and answer your questions. Sorry, guys. Yes, thank you. Swipe left to reveal comments. Okay. Morning, Jody. Morning, Jody. I didn't see your comment, sorry. Hi, Annette. Hello. Alrighty. Alright, so I put a bit of water in, but I am going to start with some wet ingredients. So I'm going to drop some apple in and some cucumber. Now this is going to get loud, okay? I don't do it in any order. I just make sure I put a little bit of wet. Your watery wet ingredients would be your cucumber, a bit of apple, some lemon. Get those blades sort of cranked. Like I said, I have added a bit of water, and then I'm going to start adding the leaves in. You can use any veggies. I'll write all that down, but this is what I did. This is exactly what I did with these things right here. All right, so it's going to crank on now, guys. So I just have to go see with it. All right, we want to go up that way. Okay, so forgive me, will be a while. everywhere. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Now, shake it, shake it. Always shake what your mama gave you. Okay, where's my cloth? Yes, I am in my pajamas, and you know, it's a lazy day for me today. But, you know, luckily I put that bra on again for you guys, because I wouldn't, you know, even shaking it in the bra is bloody crazy these days. Getting old. How is everybody? Anywho, let me just get to a juice glass. How are you all? I hope you're well. Hang on a second. I just want to stir that. Yeah, let's just stir. There may be a little bit left just for a little nip this afternoon. And this is alkalizing, very, very alkalizing, which is what you need if you have a very high pH level in your body. You could serve it, you know, like with a nice little celery stick. Make it more fun. Bottoms up. That's it. Geez, that brings back memories. You know, when you taste things and it goes, geez, that takes me way back. Or you see something, oh, that takes me way back. Well, that's like this. This is, yeah, it brings back memories. Look at that. A little bit of kale. Never hurt nobody. But that's it, guys. That's what I do. Like I said, I will write the recipe for you and share it. I will. I have shared it over the years. When I first started the Catering for Candida page, I think it's now called Rachel's Wholesome Kitchen. I don't even use that page, so I don't even bother going there. But I did share it all those years ago when I did it, and I know I did share it with Thermomixon's Kitchen. That would have been years ago too that I shared it. So, anyways, I'm going to. You're very welcome, Sue. Sorry, I'm just trying to read what you say, what you've read. Island doing happy dance. Good on you, Sue. You happy dance while you look after those grandies and take care over there. You're very welcome, Sue. No problem. Like I said, I'll write it all. I'll think I find the old post and I'll share it for you guys. That was really bad. Did I actually just do that on camera? Yes, I did. My apologies. That's life. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful Monday. I hope you try it out. It is very, very, very good for you, very alkalizing. If you've got a cold pressed juicer, even better, because you can actually get a whole heap of those ingredients and make a very large batch. And if you can afford the coconut water, go for it. Chuck it in. Alrighty, my friends, my groovers, mixers, shakers, all of you. Thank you again for watching. I will see if I can slot in on Thursday morning with my schedule and see if we can show you how to do the other juice I do. That's for my liver, because also my liver is not very well at the moment. So, anywho, take care of yourselves out there, make good choices, and be safe. Much love.